Now, active promotional strategies sounds all fancy, but what we really mean by that is what content should I be making, and how can I attract my audience to it? To help with brainstorming actual pieces of content, tools like Answer the Public are great. It gives you an indication on the questions people are asking based on the keywords you provide. This is gold because you can then create content answering the most popular questions, which will help give you better visibility on search engines. We'll have it linked in the video description. In addition to using Answer the Public for content ideas, also consider these content ideas which work well regardless of your niche. Top tools round up posts that showcase the products needed to achieve a very specific thing or answer a very specific question. It can also be a comparison between competing products that achieve said thing or answer said question. We'll have a link to our favorite examples in the video description. Demos, by far one of the best ways to convince people to buy. Demos allow your audience to see the product in action, warts and all. Well, hopefully not too many warts. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't want my face on camera. Well, you don't have to. Unboxing videos, for example, are one way to show the product off without having to show your face. And in most cases, you'll also be able to demo the product as well. Be creative and experiment with other ways you can make this kind of content comfortably. The step-by-step process, to be clear, this is not a demo of the product itself. Instead, this is about achieving a very specific thing with the help of the product step by step. What's particularly effective in this type of content is not only highlighting the paid way of achieving your task by way of purchasing your hero product, but showing the free or manual or low-cost ways of achieving something first, which in most cases will end up being more work than just buying your hero product. When your audience realizes how much effort your hero product can save, there's every chance that they'll end up choosing to purchase your hero product. The interview. Believe it or not, there is good mileage in interviewing the founder/CEO of your hero product. It doesn't necessarily need to be a video interview. It could also be a written interview or podcast. If you manage to pull this off, do not approach it as a promotion. Instead, talk about the story behind the product and why it exists. If you can't get the founder, try and get someone from the public relations team or even existing users of the product who are success stories thanks to the product. Again, we'll have some great examples linked in the video description. The before and after. Don't overthink it. It's probably what you're already thinking. For the problem you are trying to solve, what's it like before using the product and what's it like after? If you found a success story for your interview, you can leverage it to create some compelling and engaging content. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a video interview. It can be a blog post if producing a video interview is beyond your capabilities. The same goes for all these content ideas, by the way. Feel free to use them to create any type of content that might work for you. So that's all well and good in terms of the type of content to produce. But how do we get people to actually discover it? There are really only two broad paths to go on: search engine optimization and social media. Paid advertising in certain circumstances may work as well, particularly if you're using it to promote a product you've made from scratch. But the reality is that no matter how much money you invest in paid advertising, it will hardly ever net you more than what you invested when promoting affiliate products. Search engine optimization and social media marketing instead allow you to find and build your audience organically, which is why it's so important that the content you produce is not only good, but amazing. So amazing that people share it with others, leaving you with a self-growing group of raving fans. Now, both search engine optimization and social media marketing are large and complex topics in and of themselves, so we have links to some great resources to help building up your skills in both areas in the link in the video description.